what it is, man. This is the Green Room. ED and Mr. Gemini on the mic in a warm-up to a show about nothing. Welcome to the Green Room.
That's appropriate.
Just hit and record it. Odd moment until they catch me off guard. It's all good.
Well, I mean,
That's
honestly,
what the Green Room is all about. Like,
that's what the Green Room was supposed to be. As you said, it was supposed to be not only just like the warm up, but like while we were putting the equipment together and stuff, like all the like behind the scenes.
we're tuning up.
We load up, we party.
The equipment. I mean,
Well, I mean, when I go to Studio B, I gotta load up the equipment. Otherwise, it's just there. Because I don't. That's why I try.
still gotta boot everything up. I mean, do I sound like an old man when I say it that way?
Boot.
You mean I gotta turn it? I gotta switch it on. It's like I switch it on.
Are you sure it's plugged in?
It's really not that complicated.
Did you turn it on and then off?
Did you? Yes. Did you power it down?
Did you push the button?
Yes, and then click restart. Not power off, restart.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Oh, it's the worst. Dude, that's what she looks like right now. She should be doing this shit. That's appropriate.
I'll wait.
I feel like Peggy. Thank you for calling. This is Peggy. How may I help you? Please hold. Transferring. Hello, this is Peggy. How may I help you? Please hold. Transferring.
Ooh, bro, do it. Do it.
Well,
Corporate accounts, Nina speaking. How can I direct your call? You do it.
corporate accounts, Nina speaking. Please hold.
Yeah.
Because they automatically say it, apparently. Like
yeah,
everyone.
It's like, yeah, and they just like come back at it. And then she's like, corporate accounts, Nina speaking. How can I direct your call? Please hold.
Yeah. From
What the? Corporate accounts. It's like, oh my
It's just like over and over again.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is.
All day long.
Would you prefer that, or would you prefer all the automated, where you have to sit there for 5 minutes listening to the same message over and over again just to hit 1 or 2 for English?
If all the person is doing is that all day long.
Habla español, número uno.
Like,
if you would like to proceed in English, please press 2.
Dude, she's the alternate version for fucking movie times or whatever.
Yeah, right.
The movie you're looking for doesn't have any current listings. Please try again. What? What do you mean? You said push 7. I pushed 7. I don't understand.
It's bad when I pick up people's phones and I'm like, the person you have called is currently scratching their balls. Can you please wait?
Okay. This is like you're looking at your phone with like, was that automated? I don't.
This is what I love about the Green Room, because we get like, this is truly uncandid. Like, this is, dude, like, you can't even, this is so like overt, it's covert. You got to think about it, even though you shouldn't.
You ever answer the phone pretending to be an answering machine?
Only when I don't want to answer. No, well, see, but we've had this conversation.
I have.
Yeah, but we've had that conversation where that's why I don't like having a house line, because then when you answer it, they know where you are. So it's like, nah,
No, because you can actually forward your house phone calls to a cell phone. So you could be picking up your house phone calls from your cell phone and they would not know.
But then I'm just lying. Otherwise, true. I just, I don't have to pick that up now.
But that's definitely more when people used house phones. Do you remember when?
Y'all remember when caller ID first came out? It was actually like a display. It was like bling. It told you
You don't have caller ID?
Dude, that was the Friends episode.
I have a rotary phone.
I have a rotary phone, Greg. Could you dial me?
I have a rotary.
Okay, can I ask a random question?
No, not here. That would be fucking horrible. Why would you do that?
I mean, it's something that questions me in multiple states. So I come from the north, where
I come from the north.
a rotary is a rotary, right? Cars drive circular through a rotary, okay? That's what it's called.
A circle?
You come down south, it's a circle, but we call them rotaries. And there's traffic signs that say entering rotary, right?
I thought they were roundabouts or circles or...
Well, listen, it makes sense when you think about the rotary phone, right?
We're all
Massachusetts
going in the same direction.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So you go down south, and it's a roundabout. It's a traffic circle. It's a whatever the hell that state feels like calling it.
A roundabout.
Why?
Like
how?
European to me. I don't.
Only when I'm in the bathroom. Put on bump.
Is it found near Uranus?
It's it's not my favorite. It's a solid number 2. What would you say?
Wait, Pluto is a planet made mostly of frozen gases that sits right behind Uranus.
Was it Pluto or is it Neptune? I thought it was Neptune. No, Pluto. Maybe Pluto because it was a dwarf planet. I think as we were discussing.
Wasn't it Pluto?
I think so.
Pluto, they thought it was originally gases, and then they came back and said it's not a planet anymore. And then a lot of third graders got very upset, and then they did more research and then found out it was just a dwarf planet.
Poor guy.
Oh, it's so tough. Way to be a planet, buddy.
How come that doesn't make it to the science of space, like the changing of politically correct? Like, we can't call it like...
Well, I mean, that depends on what Pluto wants to identify as.
Oh, yes. I get where you're going.
You know what I mean?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You can't call it
like dimensionally
that without getting yelled at.
Yeah, that's very... We don't say that around here.
So do we just call it a little planet?
Again, it depends on what it wishes to identify as. We have to ask Pluto.
We don't call them giant planets anymore. They're just heavy set.
They're just really,
they're big boned.
No, they're just big equator. They're just large around the waist. That's all. It's just they rotate so much. The elliptical, it's just you get the inertia, and then there's kinetic energy, and stuff spreads. They're all warm and mushy, so it's okay.
How did this all begin, sir?
Well, a long time
ago, there was dinosaurs, but they were too big and slow, so they became extinct.
Oh fuck, dude, that was good, bro. That was good. That's my man right there. See, this is why I love you. This is one of the reasons why I love you.
Airplane, right? Yes.
Yeah. What do you make of this? Oh, I can make a hat or a brooch or a pterodactyl. Oh, there's a white cell at Macy's.
I almost spit my beer out.
Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
But you still eat it, right?
It depends on
paste.
what it is. What are we talking about?
Glue.
Glue? No, I don't
You
eat
sniff
glue.
You eat paste.
You sniff markers. You play with paste. You make sticky hands and then you peel it off. Like, oh my god, all my skin's falling off. No,
everybody trying to get you back in the day. You want to smell my marker? And I'm like, no.
That's worse than you want to smell my finger.
Okay, can we discuss something? All right.
As long as it's not about pocketbooks.
Purple markers smell
No.
Purple markers. Purple smells delicious.
Black is terrible.
So, okay, there's a big joke
I'm
with...
so sorry, wait.
Stop interrupting, bro. Go ahead, what up?
There's a big joke with the profession that my husband's in with they like to eat crayons, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So...
I don't know.
Yeah.
The boys get together, they get a little crazy, they start eating crayons, and...
I mean...
In this particular profession, it's like a joke.
All right, cool. Context appreciated. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm in a store the other day, and I see 3 boxes of Crayola crayons, but they are scented as in Airheads, Sour Patch Kids, and something else. And they legit all smelled exactly like the candy. So I take a picture of said box, and I go... Okay, now I can see where this joke can lead to, like, some people actually doing this thing.
Dude, I'm getting.
So then I'm in a different store. I'm in a different store, and I see packages of actual candy, right? So we're talking like those peach rings, gummy bears, watermelon slices, but they are packaged in a Crayola packaging with crayons on it, but there's gummy chewies inside, and they are not shaped like crayons, but they are made and manufactured by Crayola. So now I'm starting to like see where a joke is now really going to be possibly a reality because they are skewing the lines here.
So there's a lot more people in on this joke apparently, to the point where it's being produced. Or did an algorithm just figure that out?
I don't think that they were intentionally created for said joke. I think they were just created to make kids be happier and about, when we were excited about scented markers coming out, like kids will be happy about scented crayons.
But sketch.
How do you expect the kid not to eat it when it smells exactly like an Airhead? Yeah.
Well, that's why they're not
There's
toxic.
a joke in there.
They're non-toxic.
So are Oreos.
But why is Crayola making gummy rings and gummy bears now to confuse the situation even more? Like actual candy.
We're just going to blur the lines. We're going to see if your kids are sharp enough to figure out the difference.
No, they probably own the factories that make the additives for the flavoring.
I just admitted
and the
to eating paste, though, a minute ago. So
66 times in the head.
This was, maybe only one of those times. After only one of said times in the head. But yes.
And I mean, while we're out there, if anybody wants to clarify why we drive on a parkway and park in a driveway, I'm all up waiting for that answer.
Discuss. You want to talk about my sweaty balls? I want to dip my balls in it.
Could you take your sweaty nutsack off the table, please?
There's your nuts up on his ass. Just shoot that spike fucking back. Bow! I'll fucking keep feeding you.
So your asshole closed and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
METHOD. METHOD.
Word.
Hey, you get off my cloud. You don't know me. You don't know my style. Yeah, no.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I mean,
you're on a tangent there.
You bust out on fucking, but you bust Woo out.
I do.
How come I'm not?
I'm letting you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanted to Beastie Boy that shit.
My bad.
Sorry.
I'll just be quiet now.
Sorry, I'm not Mike D.
I'm not Mike D. Dude,
Here I am, the wicked man. Don't eat Skippy, Peter Pan, okay?
No, fucking, I had Beastie stuck in my head then. You said the Mike D shit, and it was just like, dude,
It's like a rubber band. Here I am.
Check it out. What's it all about? Turn this money out. Sorry.
Sorry, was that inappropriate? Was that bad? What happened? I blacked out there. I don't. Is it okay?
I just watched Old School.
Did you? Yeah.
It's a great. I had to rewind it and play it again. I was like, "This is such a great scene." The one we always comment on, where he blacks out.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no. He goes to debate the Raging Cajun, and he's just like, "I'm gonna take this one. Yeah, go ahead, Hoss." He just like,
and he crosses
do empirical data, and it's just like, wait, what? What is it going? He just like goes on. It's like in the leading market show with the. It's just like,
a rapid decline in interest in the sciences, and we feel it is, yeah, exactly. We feel it's our responsibility to move the sciences forward, and we think this should be in every school. And then he gets through his whole thing. He's like, what happened?
And fucking the Raging Cajun stand-up. He's just like, we have nothing. That was perfect.
That was perfect.
Yeah. And he's like, what happened?
That's how you debate.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, dude. When they're all got the earpieces and they're taking the fucking Vince Vaughn, he's just, really good test. Yeah. Thank you. It's just like, what? Like telling him he's got a great test. Like, this is the best test ever. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh my
he's like saying every question into his lapel mic.
Cupid's theorem.
Yo, the heavyset kid, man. I felt so bad for him.
Oh, Winky?
He was
or
the
Wheezy. Yeah, Wheezy.
He was the one that fell into the manhole.
Yeah, he.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
like
Walk it off, big guy. Oh, just screaming. Oh my god. Yeah, just even better.
Everyone's like, oh.
He's like,
Yeah, I just felt like castration. Like I know it was not his balls, but
yeah, I saw that in the theater. I saw that in the theater when I went back to Cali for a hot minute, and it was me and my dude, my other buddy, that the Jamaican kid from across the street or whatever. Like we caught back up and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, me and my people were gonna go out and see Old School." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds dope. Let's go, bro."
Hell yeah.
So it's just like the four of us. I mean, I think we just caught like the right time where the theater wasn't like crazy packed. It was like just under half maybe. So we had like our own little spot like up towards the back in the middle, and it was just like a really good spot. And we were just, dude, that movie, we just like walking out. I was like, that was one of the dopest movies ever. Like, dude, that thing has so many scenes. Dude, the fucking Shaun William Scott, the animal trainer. Wait, bro, you got to pull that out. Wait, pull what out? The door.
You got a dart in your
There's
neck.
a fucking door in your neck. You're funny. I like you.
I like his first reaction.
You're
He's like,
funny.
that is awesome.
I was like, oh, am I dead?
He's like strong enough to kill it, or put down a
rhino
bear,
or elephant
rhino.
or yeah, I forget what, but
And right as he's in the middle of saying that, it's like, pff,
right into his neck.
oh my god.
Am I dead? That's crazy. You should probably pull that out. Wait, pull what out? The door. There's a door in your neck. You're crazy. I like you. You're crazy. And then he's just like storming through the back like a bear coming down. Freaking falls in the pool as he like starts to slip off into nothing. Hello, darkness, my old friend. He's blub, 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 blub. He's just floating to the bottom. Oh my god. It's like one of my absolute favorite scenes.
And then he French kisses the guy.
He kicks him and
he
he
gets
bumps
kicked
him back in the pool.
He gets mouth to mouth and then he French kisses the guy.
Oh, he kissed me.
Yeah. Kicks him right.
Yeah, he's also the sheep fucker, man. Hey, this guy's not one of us. He said he'd fuck a sheep. Get out. Get lost, you dirty sheep fucker. Oh, my God. Dude, Shaun William Scott, man, cracks me up. I love that guy. Dude, Stifler and so many other roles. I mean, dude, Bulletproof Monk. That's like
good friend Steven.
I don't know. This is the third one when they're getting married or whatever. He comes in with his freaking sweatshirt and tucked up like the sleeves are, like, I'm going yachting.
Buffy.
Dude, that shit's fucking hilarious. Oh, Lily sends her Vancer stand. Oh. And he's like humping behind her. Oh. Focus. Oh my god.
Oh,
dude.
That whole series, man.
How do you like that, fish fucker?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god. I do love me some Shaun William Scott. I'll be honest. I really do love him in Bulletproof Monk, man. I agree with you. That's definitely one of those ones that's like gotta watch once a year. That's like a once a year gotta play it.
It's been probably close to a year I've seen it.
Dude, Chow, you and fat.
I feel like I have to watch that now.
Well, you gonna kick my freaky ass? As he's like eating a bowl of Cocoa Puffs or some shit.
Cocoa Puffs. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Was it? Yeah. There you go. See, I remember some stuff. I know things. I can do stuff. I belong. Slap hands.
Like, what do you say? You know, share a moment with a friend over a bowl of Cocoa Puffs.
See, what was the one guy?
You're gonna kick my freaky ass?
Yeah, no, what was the British punk that was down in the subways? What the hell was his name? Something Flash or what the hell is it? Oh, damn it. Funky Fresh, what the hell was it?
It's terrible. Something 80s. I don't know.
Oh, it was so stupid. It was like the dumbest thing ever.
Maybe late 80s.
And he didn't know how to fight at all.
No.
Yeah, he could not fight.
You could street fight.
No, he couldn't.
It wasn't any good.
He was sad. It was pathetic. He was like some rich punk that came over here on holiday and decided to stay because he liked the punk scene here. Oi, traitor. That's what he is. Silly frog tosser. Some shit, right?
He was trying to be like, what's his name? It was like that that old English movie, like the or was it a play at first? I don't know. With the little kids that become like street robbers. Was it Oliver?
Probably. You should probably talk into the mic more.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm sorry.
Well, if I can't really hear you, then they can't really hear you, and it's just really a one-sided conversation. It's kind of sad, really.
Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Oh, I understand. I just couldn't hear them. That's a problem because if we're working with audible connection, then we have to be able to hear each other.
Welcome to the green room. So, by the way,
speak up. I can't hear you drowning.
See, this is why this is focus. Oh my good Lord. Oh.
lovely,
dude, it is, man. The weather's been really freaking nice lately. I've been out golfing. I told you I got my new coach. I've been working with him. It's really dope. I'm actually getting like full on-course training, basically. Dude, it really is be the ball, man. For real. It really just get out of your own way, be the ball. Almost like we were talking earlier and you were talking about how like, dude, did you ever like fly over like aerial spiritual wise? Like you're just floating above, like you're the ball, man. And
yeah, but I mean, like, you know, just kind of take a moment.
Dude, he totally said it like that shit too.
Breathe the whole thing in, like that.
He was so lame and his expression was horrible. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying?
Wow.
What? People at home deserve to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Don't look at me like that. You shut your mouth when you talk to me. All right, what were you saying? Go ahead.
No, I'm cool.
No, say it.
I don't even know.
You bullshit.
You
button hooked you.
You wixed me all up. I'm all jinxed.
What were we talking about?
What?
What were we talking about?
Staring at your balls.
Your mother.
She's like staring at balls. You're talking to my mother.
Your mother staring at your balls. I don't know.
Oh my God. I just got a flashback to when I was 8.5.
Do we need to have a meeting? Do we need to call a session?
Yeah, is this
I think I'm just gonna need
You're in a safe space.
Do we need to pause the recording for a moment?
Show me on the doll.
Seriously. That's a very serious topic. We shouldn't joke about it.
I could use a cup of tea.
But show me on the doll, seriously.
Bro, trying to drink over here, man. Fuck, homie.
He wants to consume his tea.
Oh, yeah. I want to drink the tea.
Not frivolously spit it on everyone.
I'm drinking.
Yeah, this ain't no R. Kelly shit over here.
Fermented.
Look, it's a sprinkler. Oh, my God. Sorry. What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oklahoma.
Oh, my God. I can't stop.
It feels so good.
Alabama.
Hey, Timmy, can I stay at your house? Why? So you could jerk off my mom, too?
Oh, man.
Your mom sure loves you.
Your mother sure do care a lot about your education.
You don't know. And then he said, "You don't talk much, do you, boy?" He just runs away back to his car. Jenny, I love you, Jenny.
Sorry about you.
I'm real sorry about your roommate's robe.
Dude.
Favorite line?
I mean,
what's your absolute favorite line?
That's my boat.
Right?
Because it's the fucking scene, bro. It's the scene.
There's so many good little gems in there. Like, it happens.
Oh, what shit?
Have you ever eaten at a Bubba Gump Shrimp?
No. I've seen one. I've not.
I'm trying.
I thought there was going to be like a
I
follow-up
went
to
to
this.
one in Charleston.
There we go.
No, I went to one in Charleston, and it was like literally like everything you would imagine that the movie, like the menu alone was like him talking for 4 days about how many different types of shrimp there were.
To be.
Popcorn shrimp, shrimp stir fry,
shrimp gumbo,
shrimp cocktail,
shrimp toast, shrimp stew,
shrimp jambalaya,
shrimp bacon,
popcorn shrimp, jumbo shrimp.
What bacon wrap?
Oh, did
shrimp? What? Who?
Did I tell you that when I was doing my teacher training, a shrimp really just jumped on top of my paddleboard and hung out for like several minutes until I literally had to put it in the water?
Yeah, I saw that shit. That was dope.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I have 22 children, and I don't know how I'm going to feed them.
I think it's like 12. My sister just died, and I took in all of her kids. Now I have 9 mouths to feed.
There you go. You were picking up what I was putting
Shark
down.
Tales.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking Shark Tales, man. Your box. Hey, boss, big butts.
Good line. I mean, yeah. I guess I'm always quoting that, aren't I?
We do. You and me saved all of these people. Oh, Jesus.
That's what it happened.
I'm telling you, if we can legally find a way to start a drinking game with us, people are getting bombed. Maybe we just have to put like in the bottom corner plus 21.
Like that means you have to listen and give actual count, though.
I mean, I re-listen anyways for audio quality before I pump it back out.
But are you counting? No, you're driving somewhere.
I could be.
Or you're doing chores.
I could be.
I could be.
Money
Make it show.
Make us up, money buddy.
No. What?
Octopus.
I feel like there should be like a sound that like, I don't know. Like if we have like a ding or something every time it happens, then the ding would signify like
there'd be too many dings.
I know, man. That would fuck the audio up.
Ding, ding.
Be like, well,
ding,
somebody
ding.
get the counter. Who's on register? God.
Or no, if we start doing video, then in the bottom corner we can have like, you know, the score sheets where it like flips. Could have one of those, and every time it could be like bing, bing, and then eventually it'll be like this.
You gotta have like if you're gonna do that though, you have to have like a 0.5.
Well, these like Super Troopers, like 9.5. That was only 73%.
Like every once in a while, it's like
You're right.
0.33. You know.
Sometimes you stretch that shit.
Excuse me.
I'm lovely. I need some agua.
Yeah, something. Is that what that is? I can't tell. It's in a. He's drinking out of the mouth of a small dinosaur.
Oh, it's a baby.
I think it's a trophy of some sort. I'm not sure.
My daughter gave it to me.
He may have found it and killed it in the wild.
Well, no, my daughter gave it to me.
Okay.
So how she came about it, I don't know. I didn't ask. I just was thankful to receive it.
Well,
so.
whatever. It looks like she caught it by surprise.
Oh, it's very. This thing's very. I mean, it's
visual jokes on a radio show. I love it.
But I want to say this is like, it'll hold 22, 23 ounces easy. So, I mean, it's a pretty
220, 221.
Right. Whatever it takes. I mean, it's a pretty big cup.
So, is it like a T-Rex? So when you drink out of it, it eats your face?
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, cup.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, but
do the noise.
But instead, it's me. I'm drinking of the so it's like me pouring the blood out of the T-Rex. Like, I am victorious. Ah, put this T-Rex head down. You know, I'm just like the greatest.
It's chamomile tea. Just if you're
wondering. It's actually it's just well water.
That sounds so manly in your T-Rex cup.
I can't wipe my own ass. Oh! I can't even clap. Yeah.
Do the dinosaur sound.
No one knows.
Which one?
Well, I mean, do the one that you
like that shit.
See, I think that's a little.
That's a good one.
Is it?
It's like monster-ish. It's in that realm of like Godzilla and freaking. That's what you know.
It reminds me of the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Isn't that more
pterodactyl?
When I do it, it always sounds like a pterodactyl.
Oh God! Yours is so screechy. Oh, it's like, oh my God! Somebody's strangling that pterodactyl. They should save it. Quick, save the baby pterodactyl.
Go help the little fella.
He's stuck in one of those 6-pack holders. Oh, poor thing.
Hey, I noticed some new artwork on the studio wall.
Oh yeah, so somebody totally got that for their birthday from somebody in their family because they love them and shit.
My brother gave it to me.
Me brother. Yeah, it's it matches the cravat or whatever the hell you call those things. Coaster.
The coat. I don't. Yogging. I think the J is silent.
What is this Utah anyways? Sorry.
I think it's for coasting.
So wait, your brother brought it and you put it up in the studio?
No, he gave it to him for his birthday, and he brought it to this studio.
I just brought it straight here
to put it up. Yeah.
Where else would I bring it? Where would I hang it?
Which is kind of funny because that's actually the third version of that exact picture in this entire building.
The exact same picture.
Yeah, because I have.
What is it all?
It's just the 5 of them. It's the standard Breakfast Club picture.
So it's here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Molly ring wrong laying across the bottom, and then you got
I remember the coasters. Yeah.
Emilio on the side, and Ali Sheedy, and then the Judd Nelson in the back there, like a little mini pyramid.
I like how Judd
that was sweet.
And his right fist are at the point of the pyramid, though. You know
Well, yeah, he's the apex. He's self-actualizing. That's Maslow's hierarchy right there. Think about it.
Who do you identify with?
All of them.
Oh yeah.
That's the trick. That's
the point of the Breakfast Club. Is each piece of that is we all have it in us. At some point or another, we've either been a part of by doing or had done to us.
I want to know what part of your life is Molly Ringwald, or has that not happened yet? Are you a princess inside? I mean,
dude, I see that shit all the time. I'm like, I'm a pretty little princess. What? I want to have a tea party.
I want pony ride.
Well, yeah, like so, because I mean, like, all right, so like when me,
is that wrong?
Well, I've been raising my kid pretty much since she was 3-ish, right? It was like just after 3, her mom and I split, and so it's like I've been doing it ever since. I mean, I've had help and whatnot, and it takes a village, obviously, but
Mr. Mom.
Yeah, I've been pretty much the primary caregiver.
Do you reheat a grilled cheese with the iron on the ironing board?
Oh hell no, dude! I ain't that ghetto. I mean, not to say I haven't, but not for her. I did it for real and shit.
Watching soaps while you're doing the ironing.
No.
Mr. Mom, no, never mind.
No, but
Go back. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm not trying to derail you.
You already did. I don't even know where we were going with that shit. Something about me being
You're the dad, the mom,
being
primary
Mr. Mom,
giver,
being the dad.
Yeah,
dad and the mom.
Well, it was something about
your Molly Ringwald moment.
There you go.
So maybe that. Okay.
It's
when you realized you weren't a princess.
Well, no.
That's
so
kind of what she learned, right?
Well, because that's the thing is like for me as a dad, also trying to have to be able to do the mommy things. So it's like it's okay to show femininity and masculinity as equals, and there's no one better than the other or any of that kind of stuff. I have to partake in different things, and so she wants a tea party. Shit, yeah, give me a cup. What's up? What we doing? Get some graham crackers. We got some cookies. What we doing here?
I just
set up Mr. Bear over there. Like, dude,
I just realized the imagery too, that the way Molly, I mean, obviously, she was a big star at the time already, but putting her across the whole bottom like that, it's like, they're all on top of her. Just saying.
I don't know what that means.
They're all on top of her.
At that moment, she was grounded in fame and they were rising to theirs.
Is it Illuminati? Oh my God, what's going on here?
Yeah, so what were the different? So it was a jock, a brainiac, an outcast, a princess.
What do you mean by outcast? You mean?
Well, I don't know what she is though. What's
basket case.
Basket case. That's what they called her. Yeah,
that was one of the words.
Or that. Well, they were all.
Yeah, the crazy one, basically. Yeah, and then you had the troublemaker. Yeah, that was the Judd Nelson.
He was more than a troublemaker, though. He was a leader.
I mean,
but I think if
he took leadership skills, right?
Yeah, and if you take those qualities from each of those individuals and put it into one, it makes you a well-rounded human being.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or is it multi-personality? Yeah, something like that.
Dude, what was that movie? They were all in the fucking motel. What is it? When they were all in the motel and it was all different personalities of this one person.
Oh no. Hold on.
Ray Liotta.
So was it a guy?
Ray Liotta, John Cusack. Oh man, such a great cast. Yeah, there was.
Which one are you? A Cusack.
It was a murderer, and a psychologist was basically attempting to enter the murderer's psyche to remove these different, dissociative disorders. So these different personality traits and types. So these alternate egos inside this individual, removing him till she gets to the one where it's like, this is the one that actually did the killing and they're going to murder that one. It's just like, okay.
Identity.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good ass movie.
Why do I not know that one? Have I not seen that? I sound like Yoda.
Not see it, I have. Yeah, no. It's
what happened?
I wanna say shit. What is this? The Wire? I wanna say like late 90s. 96, 97, 98. Identity.
Oh, you're trying to figure out why
2003.
That's what I said. 2003.
You were just right on it. Like you were there.
How we do it.
It's Wednesday night in the green room. I'm not even drinking. I probably should though, because I'm out of water and shit. I ain't got nothing, man.
You got no more.
Dude, what's the green topper in the fridge? It's got a green top. Because there's brown, I believe, is the porter. What's the green top?
Crap, is that the old green top? Or is it the new one? What was the old one? See, that's the problem. I've now used it more than once, so I don't know. It should be mine. Wait, it's the brand new one?
I would say a newer one, as in the past month.
Are we talking about a Tequila? Green top?
It's probably still the
What?
Patron.
Probably still the Braggot.
Oh no.
No, the Braggot was green though.
His bottle beers.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it's been
it's got to be the new one. Like,
so it's either
newer than that. It's only
so
like
either
a week old.
Smash or Braggot or.
Wait, is that leftover from when I pulled a bunch out?
It was one when it
2
was
weeks ago
when you almost lost it on the backpack, I think, because it was down on the floor.
Yes, so that would be the Braggot.
I popped it in the fridge.
That would be the Braggot.
Well,
I thought that was green though.
I'm gonna go get that Braggot.
You don't label them?
Buddy.
No, not as such.
I'm gonna go get that Braggot. No, you can't call them that anymore.
I'm not all that deep into it. Like I figure when I start making something consistent, then I'm gonna start labeling it.
Well, no, I mean just get like a thing of
I actually have a thing
what the hell are they called? No. Just get like a package of labels that you would just stick on like the mail or something, and then just write whatever it is on that and stick it on the bottle. It washes off really
like
easily
the address
when you're
labels. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how well they stick to a wet glass bottle though.
Well, you put it on before you put the liquids in there, silly.
You don't think that?
I don't know.
No, that this is the mead then.
That I do not like that.
What
that
it?
is.
Oh, that's the one I left on the floor. No, I was just gonna. Yeah, no.
Philly D no likey.
That is.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's gonna be reminiscent of like a Boone's Farm because it really turned out terrible.
Nothing personal, but that's a horrible piece of shit that I don't.
The raspberry flavoring that's like it's way too in your face.
That is not balanced at all. I love you, but no, I will not drink that.
No, that needs to sit. That's too.
It's got a siddle.
That's what that was. I didn't
siddle.
intend that to get open.
It's got a siddle just a little.
Siddle a little. I get something else now.
Mm-hmm.
I just read that on my quote sheet like 5 minutes ago.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, maybe that might be the next shirt I make.
What's that?
Siddle. Gotta let it siddle. I was like, haven't heard that in a while. Maybe I'll make it a t-shirt.
It has to sit a little and make it siddle. I don't know. It happens sometimes, it just automatically. I don't know what my mouth is going to do sometimes. It's crazy.
It was just funny that I read it and I was like, I haven't heard them say that in a while.
Siddle.
I should make it on a t-shirt and then you guys just say it.
It needs to siddle. Right? He's back.
Left.
And I'm back. And we're back.
Yeah, I grabbed the porter because I'm not big on porters, but I actually like yours because it's very mild. This one is, it's also lower ABV if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
it's not an imperial, but it's got just enough coffee. It's got just a nice little.
So if I actually made that beer appropriately, maybe you wouldn't have liked it. I'll never know. I'll have to try remaking it one day and doing it appropriately. There's when it comes to darker beers, there's a certain way that you have to be more cautious with the pH, because if the pH gets too low, then it doesn't work with the yeast. So you basically have a life that with the yeast, because you have this tiny,
you say things
tiny life form that needs certain
the
things
tiny
to be able to survive. That's what it is.
Are we talking about the frozen farts that make a planet again?
It's a tiny life form that eats sugars from this suspended in the water and poops out alcohol and farts CO2. That's what they do.
Oh, you guys made me ink myself.
Sorry, they breathe out CO2. Sorry.
Technically, they exhale.
It's an excretion of some sort, so
I'm not really into excretions. It's not my.
Well, alcohol is an excretion. I mean, Really, it's yeast poop. Think about however you like.
Most liquor is, yeah.
Well, that's, I mean, you know, I would say it's farts.
That just makes it so much better. What?
I mean, I guess it's like liquidy diarrhea farts of the yeast.
Okay, I see that because when I've been in distilleries, I've watched like the mash sitting in the bucket, and when they're actually like letting it just sit and you watch the side, just like if you're making bread and you put the yeast in and you let it sit for like 10 minutes, you watch it like.
Do you let it settle?
This is for like 10 minutes. Just a little.
Just a little. You let it settle for a little. Not a lot.
Well, my personal white bread recipe and pizza recipe, yes, I let it settle just a little. Just about 10 or 12 minutes. But when I watched the alcohol being made at like the distilleries, when you're going through it, was like, yeah, large. It's kind of like a fart, like you said. It's just
so.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like when you're brewing and stuff,
the gases.
When they're sitting, you have to have a airtight seal so that it can expel the gas, but without pulling anything back. That's what like there'll be like buckets on the ground and stuff, and there's just a tube, and it's just like blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
they burp. Yeah,
it's free. You just like walk by, so the oh, the bucket's farting. It's great.
Yeah, if certain types of yeast in certain conditions, if you don't keep a close eye on them, sometimes you have to put on what they call like a blow off tube and drop that in like a whole bucket of solution that it has, so that way it's a one-way barrier, like you were saying.
Yeah, this way you can't get anything drawn back in. It
only
only goes out. There's no
it allows the
exit only, bro.
It allows the excess internal pressure of the fermenter to bleed off through a one-way valve.
Whoa, check out the big brain on Brad.
Right? And that's all it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Correct. The sanitary one way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good science, bro.
With a sanitizer solution sitting in a bucket on the other end. Exactly. Food grade sanitizer. That's what you use.
Oh, what is it? You're a solid suspended in a liquid. Is that what I hear? It's like, sometimes I am. I was like, nice, bro.
Sometimes I am.
Nice. I mean, when it's just hot.
Green room.
No, it's just,
like,
is what it is.
Okay, why?
I mean, dude, if you need more beer, I can share. It's close. Yeah. I'm not like Joey.
So, anyway.
Sharing is caring.
Joey doesn't share food. Sorry.
So here it is. Had I appropriately adjusted the water pH during the mash or before the mash, like somewhere near the beginning of the mash anyway, it would allow, if the pH drops too low to acidic, it doesn't allow the starches to convert or something like that during the boil.
Right.
During it's not even a boil, but during the.
What wasn't that our dude was talking about with like
the
barrel aging, like the sour barrel aging, where you got to use the yogurt if it gets too acidic or something? It also does the same thing. It just stalls it out, and you get no alcohol out of it.
You can pay for certain cultures of bacteria, but the funny thing is, if you want to introduce a couple of them at the same time, and you already know that they're strong. Because it's suspended in yogurt. It's a live culture.
You're suspended in yogurt.
So it was a really smart, like I never would have thought of that before, but it's like kind of a smart way to cut corners. If you think about it, because a container of yogurt doesn't cost that much.
Well, right, but then it's also how much yogurt are you adding, but I mean it's totally doable.
I mean, I'm
told
one of those 2-quart containers or something, like, you know.
Well, how big of a barrel you're making or whatever. Because this is barrel aging a sour. You're letting it just sit there and stew in its own farts.
I guess it depends on what type of barrel you're.
Depends on what kind of farts we're talking about.
What barrel are you using? Like, are you using a bourbon barrel? Or are you using a bourbon or whiskey barrel? Probably 53, 55 gallon, somewhere in there.
220, 221. It's funny when you say it. I see how it is.
You're just saying it multiple times. You just keep saying the same stuff.
But I say it better. Sorry, My Blue Heaven. Nobody?
No.
You're a rat. You're a rat. I already said that. Yeah, but I say it better.
You could melt all this food.
No, you could. She's like, it's dangerous for you to be in the frozen food section. Why is that? Because you could melt all this stuff. Yeah, or when he's like walking out, he's like, did you find everything you needed today? And he's just like, if there's anything we could ever get for you, arugula. It's a vegetable. And then he like strolls out. Dude, Steve Martin, man. I'm telling you, bro. Guys, he's a dude. We're talking the jerk,
comic genius.
Oh my god, the jerk.
Everybody always references
used to do the
jerk.
freaking like the arrow through his head. Like, I mean, there's so many things. He did that movie with Queen Latifah, didn't he? Right, where she was like the
Steve Martin.
What?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Steve Martin. Yeah, no, that's dude. He's done like so many stuff with.
I watch Only Murders in the Buildings with him right now.
I couldn't get into it. I tried, and I love him. And
Season 2 on Hulu. I just watch it because it's them, and it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I get that. I love Martin Short, and it's just like, I mean, dude, Three Amigos. Like, are you shitting me? Come on, adding Chevy Chase in there.
They did a comedy tour like in 2018. I wanted to go so bad, but we couldn't, and I regret because I don't know when they're ever going to do it again, and I hope they will.
I mean,
if they do a comedy tour, would you go to a con? Don't make fun of me.
Don't make fun of me. I'm not making. Dude, I literally.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll speak Southern. Hold on.
I don't want you. You sound. You don't. That's not how you talk. You got to be honest with yourself. And it tickles me. Dude, I say shit that you guys laugh at. I'm like, what? It's not funny. It's not cool, bro. Don't tase me, bro. No? All right, fine.
That's actually still really interesting to drink.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like one of the older ones.
Dude, it's mellowed. I'm not, it's just a hint of coffee. It's like unsweetened coffee almost. Like a really nice, mild cold brew. A little kick. Huh.
Well, and I'm so unused to drinking anything with a high sugar content, which I would consider this even for a porter to be pretty sweet. It almost reminds me of like a root beer because it's got the spicy, the spiciness on your tongue.
She liked the juice
from the vanilla and the cinnamon and all the adjuncts that I threw in there.
Orangey, slicey.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on in there.
Pieces.
Is that a beer or is that a mead or a braggot?
That one is
porter.
The one that he's drinking now is a holiday porter.
A holiday porter. I'm going on holiday.
Okay.
Porters. There's like.
That's what you
and
get
it
the bags.
tastes like root beer.
It tastes like coffee.
Well, imagine 2 whole vanilla beans.
Picture, if you will.
2 cinnamon sticks. It's in a 5-gallon boil. 2 whole vanilla beans.
Spice.
And a partridge and a pear tree.
I think it was 2 sticks of cinnamon, maybe 3. I kind of went overboard. Orange peel, I think.
Okay.
I don't know if it was an ounce of orange. I have notes somewhere. I did do this.
So oranges, cinnamon, vanilla.
And with all the grains that were in there, it was 16 pounds of grain and some of the darker malts in there to give it like that really dark. It's got a very dark, almost like dark brown, almost black color to it. But I'm telling you, it tastes like candy still, doesn't it? I mean,
again, to me, it tastes
it's not
like
oversweet, but it tastes.
Yeah, no, it tastes like an unsweetened coffee to me, like a light brew, cold coffee,
but not bitter.
Well, that's not sweet either, and it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's just a very mild, light coffee. Dude, it's just. I'm telling you, man. I would add like.
But I wonder how it would have turned out.
A little sugar, a little cream. I'd be drinking that straight up.
Because it was supposed to be.
You could make root beer. You could do like floats out of it.
You almost could. I'm telling you, it's reminiscent of a root beer because of that spiciness on your tongue when you.
I heard that about you.
Like,
This is not my office.
Come on, Fred.
Come on.
Oh.
What were you saying? Sorry. The spiciness of your head on the palate.
The spiciness of the vanilla and the cinnamon on your tongue. I think that just kind of, and the dark,
and the pickles,
like the pickles and the pickly pickles. There's no pickly taste in there. I'm sorry.
Pickles.
There's like almost like a caramel sweet bottom to it somewhere there. Like there's a sweetness to it. It's not molasses. It's like
a caramel sweet bottom. Oh yes,
caramel sweet bottom.
Oh, I see.
Does this need to be on the character?
No,
you like Christian,
dude. That would
caramel sweet bottom.
That would be Christian's pimp because he's now like innocence is gone. He's
caramel
just like
sweet bottom,
right? I'm just saying that'd be dope.
Or is it caramel?
Played by Foxy Brown.
Played by Foxy Brown.
Yeah, Vivica Fox.
Okay,
that'd be hot, dude. Just saying.
All right.
Yeah. She would put Christian out on the corner, making that money. Not some of my money, not most of my money.
So what? This is how far he's come.
Bitch better have all this.
Ever since seeing.
Yeah, but it's like Beer Fest with freaking Jay Sudeiko, where he's like working for $1.25 or whatever. Isn't that what your mother charges for a blowjob? Fuck you, father. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, working for street change. I'll do anything you want. You want front seats? You want back seats? You want innies? You want outies? You want to watch? You want me to watch? What do you want? It's like, okay. Yeah, Christian Sidehug trying to pimp himself out would be fucking hilarious on the street. It's just so wrong with that. Hey, buddy, looking for a friend? Nobody wants that. I don't. Get your sweet ass over. Old man shows up, tries to pick him up.
Herbert the pervert from Family Guy.
In his robe.
Oh yeah, Chester the molester. Yeah, that guy. Driving around in a pizza van.
Hey guys,
are you trying to tell me there's no pizza? Oh man,
you guys like candy? That's just terrible. Terrible.
It's Christian Sidehug, man. You can't, you know what I mean? He lost his innocence.
No, but he was good. And I think that's what you're going for, is that it was that day when
yeah, that's what brings him up. Like
saw Buffalo Bill through he stepped into his room unannounced and.
Yeah. You fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh! What are you doing, Christian? Oh, I say, sorry about that.
Don't you know how to knock? Yeah,
there was a sock on the door.
There was a sock on the door.
All right,
you should know that.
Sorry.
There was a sock on the door.
Okay. And she shuts the door.
Do you understand nothing? You don't know about the sock?
And that's where Morgan Freeman steps in. You can watch the innocence wash away. He was forever changed after that. I'll never be the same. Yeah. That's when because that's the moment. Now he becomes that old creepy guy that's trying to like give popsicles to the newspaper boy.
Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne.
I like it. I like it a lot. I want to see that.
You want to do with this show? I know, right?
Needs to somehow come to fruition through puppetry, through the magic of puppetry.
Let's talk to our boy. Maybe maybe we only put out an episode a month or something, but like, I don't know.
Oh, we getting ready for break. It's been real though. It's been fun, and this is really still quite interesting.
He calls his own beer quite interesting.
So seriously, I want to do. I don't know if it's a porter or like if you'd call it a light stout.
With or without the caramel sweet bottom.
Double chocolate.
Hey, that's my...
Like double milk chocolate stout.
You're a double milk chocolate stout.
That's what I'm saying.
He's so creamy. Oh, it's still warm. Sorry. Hey, guys, you want to see these pictures?
No. Please stop. But no, seriously.
Or when he's crapping himself while he's trying to take the test.
But interestingly enough,
Right in the freaking interview.
Had I made this appropriately, it would have been at least 3 to 3.5% stronger. If that makes sense. So, had I appropriate, it was set to be like a 9.2.
What sounded like a garbage truck going over a cliff. Sorry.
It was going to be a strong porter. Strong.
Was.
Put hair on your chest. Strong.
What if you already have hair on your chest? Does it burn it off?
No, it just makes it.
Well, it's not that manly. It just makes it that much more Sean Connery.
Fuller.
Like, oh, that man looks like a grizzly bear. Want to lay on me? Rub my belly.
Well, I have nipples, Craig.
I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a little weird. I'm going to need 2 dragons.
But yeah,
Will Ferrell and Starsky and Hutch.
But we gotta take a break and then do what I won't call the real show, but the other show.
The show about nothing.
The show about nothing. And we usually take a nice little break in between, but it's been fun having you all listen to us and hang out.
We have a show, Greg. Can you talk to us?
So,
yeah, if you do want to talk to us, Greg.
So if you want to get in touch with us, please write to us at ity@directionsofmusic.org, or you could write us separately, right? You can do that.
Unless you're going to curse us out, then you want to hit up GEMINI@directionsofmusic.org.
If you want to curse us out.
That's the complaint department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if you just want to be a pansy about it and just kind of say, I want to be on the show.
Dude, you know what? I don't really appreciate your language right now.
You know,
we got PHILLYD, Philly D.
Yeah. At directionsofmusic.org.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
At directionsofmusic.org.
Teach your robot's getting better. But yeah, you can get all 3 of us at the ITY. But yeah, hit us up, dude. Request, continue conversation. Like, tell us you want us to do certain things. Wind our monkeys up.
And, catch up with us on...
Movie quotes.
Catch up with us on I'm Telling You, right?
Oh yeah, always flip back over to continue the show.
I mean, because you could actually tune in when it's being broadcast, right?
Because this is technically the warm up to the show about nothing,
which is broadcast on directionsofmusic.org.
Well, the show about nothing is
yes,
8 o'clock Eastern,
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Just Eastern Time.
Eastern.
Whether
time.
It's savings or whenever, if it's 8 p.m.
Eastern politically correct standard something.
How does 8 o'clock identify?
How do you identify?
What if it wants to be 20 o'clock? Huh?
We can't even sign out on the green room.
No, sorry. Well, no, yeah. So they hit us up. I guess who we are, and then we can, go over to push the button.
Have a conversation with us in movie quotes and write it in.
Movie codes? Movie quotes. Movie codes. Be like, here, this is my movie code. Could you hold this? Thanks. I'm going to talk about that later.
I have a smoking jacket. I have a movie code. The whole collection.
I have a smoking jacket, Greg. Can I come hang out? But yeah, no, this has been the Green Room with Philly D.
And Mr. Gemini.
And clickety clack a fact check of Miss JD.
Yeah, that's your when we then you it's the anywho. Go ahead. You were saying
we need a break. That's what I was saying.
Oh yes.
So yes. Ed McMahon.
Yes.
All right.
Weird, wild stuff.
So really, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you want to get in touch with us, I mean, other than that, you just need to hit that button over there somewhere.
Oh yeah, dude! Write into us. Tell us, was Ed McMahon the guy that handed out the Publishers Clearinghouse checks? What? Mandela effect? Oh wait, no, that's not how we end the show. What were we gonna do?
What just happened?
I'm gonna put that right back there.
I don't even know what happened.
All right. Oh, we're supposed to sign out. Oh, this is where I do my thing. Hold on.
We just I thought we just did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, hey, be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else.
Much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.